Daniel Cormier says that Islam Makhachev is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and I disagree. I would give that to John Jones. The reason being is John Jones moved up in weight, and he proved himself at heavyweight. Sure, not against who we wanted him to prove himself against. I didn't really care to see him against Cyril Gane. I wanted to see him fight Francis, as we all did, and I wanted to see him fight Stipe, but he's injured now, so we got to wait for that. However, he still moved up in welterweight, and he fought a top heavyweight contender for the vacant title. Islam fought the featherweight champion. Alexander Volkanovski was the one that was daring to be great. He was the one really risking something. And yes, a lot of you Islam supporters are going to say, Volkanovski didn't put his titles up. Well, because it's not a featherweight fight. Duh. It's a lightweight title fight. So Islam put his belt up. Outside of that, outside of risking your belt, he didn't risk anything. He was the one with the advantage because he's fighting a way smaller guy, naturally smaller guy. The only thing that made that first fight interesting was the fact that it was in Australia. That gave Volkanovski a boost. All that positive energy, I believe, fueled Volkanovski and gave him the ability to give such a performance. And, you know, we saw the exact reverse happen with Islam and Volk. You know, we saw the same thing happen not that long ago in Abu Dhabi. So for me, as the lightweight champion, you don't really get credit for beating a featherweight champion. Not to say that Volkanovski's not someone who, you know, you deserve credit. Like, he deserves credit for it. Like, I misspoke. My mistake. Islam Makhachev deserves all the credit in the world for beating Alexander Volkanovski. However, at the end of the day, in terms of pound for pound, you're the higher weight class, so you were supposed to win. Volkanovski was the one attempting pound-for-pound greatness. If Islam Makhachev wants to be pound-for-pound, he has to show he could beat a top welterweight. And I don't want to see that right now, personally. I have no interest. Not right now. I want to see the lightweight title continue to be defended. I want to see Islam Makhachev versus Gaethje, Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier, Islam Makhachev versus Michael Chandler, Islam Makhachev versus Conor McGregor, Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira too. I want to see all these fights. I'm good. I'm good on him moving up to welterweight. I don't want to see him fight Colby next. I don't want to see him fight Leon Edwards next. I don't want to see him fight any of these guys next. Or even Shavkat. I mean, that would be super interesting. All those fights would be super interesting. But I want to see the lightweight champion defend his lightweight title and become the greatest lightweight of all time. I think he could do that with just a few title defenses, you know, maybe 4 or 5. With that said, that's why he cannot be pound for pound right now until he moves up to welterweight. And I lost my train of thought. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But that's pretty much it, I guess, pound for pound. I feel like I was making an overall bigger, larger point, and then I blanked. But, okay, it is what it is. Islam Makhachev is not pound for pound. Daniel Cormier is wrong. John Jones, the man who Daniel Cormier does not like to really give credit to, John Jones is the true pound-for-pound #1 right now because he went up to heavyweight and proved himself a heavyweight against a top contender. That's it. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Doesn't matter. Just join the discussion, and please follow for more. Thank you.